Good morning, Cudas. I'm Nicolina.
And I'm Jasmine. Today's date is November 19th, 2018. It's also a B-Day.
Before we begin, let's head over to Bella for today's weather luncheon trivia.
Good morning, Brookside Barracudas. I'm Bella, and I will be doing your weather luncheon trivia. Today's trivia question is, how long was the first Thanksgiving celebration? Is it A, 1 day, B, 15 hours, C, 3 days, or D, 6 days? Today's weather is a high of 80 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 60 degrees Fahrenheit. It is mostly sunny. Today's lunch is mashed potato bowl, garlic toast, meat lover stromboli with marinara, mandarin chicken salad, steamed broccoli, mashed potatoes, garden salad, tangerine strawberry cup, and Welch's white grape cherry frozen fruit juice. Today's trivia answer is C, 3 days. Well, that's all I have for you today, Kudas. Now back to those anchors.
Thanks, Bella, for the weather. Now let's go on to some stories with Nailani and Allison.
Astronomers just spied one of the closest alien worlds, a frigid exoplanet circling a dim red dwarf star just 6 light years from our sun. Dubbed Barnard's Star B, it's roughly 3 times the size of Earth, making it a so-called super-Earth. And while it's technically still a planet candidate, the astronomers are confident its existence will be confirmed. Ignacy Ribas of the Institute of Space Sciences, CSIC, in Spain, said in a written statement, "We are 99% confident that the planet is there. However, we'll continue to observe this fast-moving star to exclude possible but improbable natural variations of the stellar brightness, which could masquerade as a planet." Although Barnard's Star B is in a tight orbit around its host star, the astronomers believe it to be an icy world, with a surface temperature estimated to be minus 170 degrees Celsius, or minus 275 degrees Fahrenheit. The conditions suggest the exoplanet is unlikely to support life.
Good morning, Brookside Barracudas. I'm Allison. New studies released show that dogs could be the key to turning the tide against malaria. According to a new study presented by the American Society of Tropical Medicine and Hygiene, trained dogs were able to successfully diagnose malaria infections by simply sniffing samples from socks worn briefly by children from a malaria endemic area of West Africa. People with malaria parasites generate distinct odors on their skin, and because dogs have an incredibly sensitive sense of smell, certain dogs have been trained to detect these odors even when it's just on an article of clothing of an infected human. The accuracy of the dogs was impressive, and they could be useful for ports of entry into countries which eliminated malaria or are close to elimination. Funny how possible cures could come from very unexpected places. That's all I have for today. I'm Allison, and now back to those anchors.
Thanks, Allison and Nailani, but now let's go on to today's top stories.
A nurse's heavenly voice is the reason a patient got to go home early after his family assumed the worst. Nurse Brenda Bursta has been singing to patients for 17 years, but this is the first time she got caught singing to someone. She is a nurse at Bronson Hospital at Kalamazoo, Michigan. She was watching TV when her patient, Robert Olson, mentioned how much he liked the song You Light Up My Life by Debbie Boone. She immediately started singing the tune. She didn't know a few words, though. She told Olson since she didn't know the words, she would print out the lyrics and sing them to him the next day. She returned with a page of lyrics and sang a duo with her patient. Robert Olson's son recorded the song and posted it on YouTube, praising the nurse of her kindness. Olson had always been a tough older man, but after he was taken to the hospital having breathing problems at home, his family did not think he would be able to come home until Bursta came along. They said the singing lifted up his spirits so much, he recovered enough to be able to go home the following week.
Thanks, Jasmine, but now let's go on to some school announcements. Bagpipe Club is every Wednesday and Friday mornings from 8:30 to 9:10 in room 4110. Please see Ms. Maltby if you would like to join.
Well, that's all we have for today, Cudas.
Bye.
Bye.